Like waiting one game in between isn't too bad, but yeah, 2 games was rough yesterday, but my dad enjoyed it.
So when someone's waiting, you can only play one?
Yeah, because they have the 4 on 4 off rule. So out of the 10 courts, all 9 courts are 4 on 4 off, and then court number 10 is a challenge where you can stay on up to 3 times. But other than that, it's 4 on, yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna hit it to you, so obviously it's gonna be more spin, right? I'm gonna have more spin than just tossing to you, so what does that mean even more for you?
Don't hit it that hard.
And footwork has to be earlier, right? Because now you see me lobby, you have time to go. So if I'm hitting the ball back to you on your dinks that you're giving to me, your feet's gonna have to always kind of be anticipating and moving, okay? All right, here we go. Softer, don't rush. Why when I hit it, you start scrambling? Man, it was just like in the beginning, remember when we were working on like things where you're blowing and then I pick up a paddle and then I give it to you and then it's like, right? Just think of me, yeah, I'm hitting it, but just think of me tossing it so you don't get too flustered, okay?
Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Good, no, softer. Keep that brush, good. Load. Okay, again. Load, good. No, you're pushing up, okay. So I don't care if you're pushing, but if you're trying to hit a top spin, you're pushing it. But if you're hitting a push, then that's fine, okay. I don't want you to do one of those. Sometimes when you're late, you should push it.
Okay.
So you don't try to force a toss in.
Okay.
So if your feet are a little late, don't panic. Just do what you like, push it back, and then get back in position, and then see the next ball. Okay?
But if I'm on time, I should toss it.
You should, because it's a more aggressive dink. Okay? All right, here we go. Softer. Good. Softer. Load. Cut it off, good. Backhand, good. Cut it off, in. Nice brush, cut it off. Towards it. You went around the line, yep. It's okay. I just want you to, as long as you know, that's what help you do. Next one. Okay, here we go. Nice, load. Good, good short dink. Good. Okay, backhand, good. Towards it. No? That's good. That one was good.
That's because I'm now doing it toward the center.
Yes, it's a lot easier, right?
It's easier.
Because you can relax, you don't have to rush. I don't know why anyone would want to go back there anyway when you're here because you're just out of position. Like the logical answer is like, why would I hit something when I'm here into the court, hit something there where I'm not even there, okay? So yes, now that you go here, see how the difference? You're able to hit the shot and come back, okay? Perfect. Yep. Here we go. Practice it when you're dinking with Matt Chow tomorrow. I'll dink him on this side. Then tell me about it. Tell him you'll tell me too. Go, cut in, good. Very good. See, now you're in position. This is really good. Good shot. Feet is the most important thing. Okay, you see now that your feet is moving better, but you're also just hitting the easier shot, right? You're not hitting a stressful shot. You're already in a stressful situation pulling your outside. There's no need to hit a stressful shot, right? Take the stressful situation, unstressful it.
I do what most people do.
What?
Hit it that way and not to the center.
Yeah, most people, because they're just thinking that they have to hit cross. And the reason why, it's not because they think they have to hit cross, it's because, yes, we tell, like, what is the main thing to do when you're here and you kind of pop it up? Your main thing is that you have to get back into here. What causes that is the rush. So that's why they hit it there, is because one, they're doing it only, but they're hitting it there, but they're trying to get back here And that's why the pop happens, or it's too hard or whatever, and their partner's coming over to help out. So doing this one here allows me to just drop back without even worrying about if I pop it up, do I have to rush back to the middle to take this backhand? Like, I'm just taking variables out.
You're hitting to that person's backhand.
This one. If you were to
When I hit to the middle, you're hitting to the person's backhand.
yeah, you're hitting to my backhand, but you are hitting to this person's forehand. That's why it has to be shallow, right? So don't get like rush the shot here, because that would be the same difference as if you're.
You can't hit it long, shallow.
No, because if I saw that dink here and then you hit it here, now that's a scramble because you don't know where I'm gonna go. You're gonna try to rush back since this, right? So one way you could do it is that if you do see someone like this way on a ball that's kind of shallow at all in line, you just go right here, right? This is hard to earning from all the way over here. Okay? Now, if the person was here and you got that short dink, yes, that's different. Now you can't go there. So again, awareness of where your opponents are on the court is also just like the same thing as anticipation. You kind of have a feeling of what shot to hit, right? If this person's like crowding in the middle because you hit 5 dinks, I don't blame them, right? Because you just hit 5 in a row. So you haven't gone line at all, which that's a no-no. If someone is this far, my student better be hitting down the line here, right? Because you're just gonna either one, pop it up, because what he's doing here, what is he trying to do? Wait for a ball that's a little high to come in, right? So you have to keep that person honest, right? So if you do down the line here, it's very hard. Unless the guy's like 6'5", 6'4", and then can leap, it's hard to earn you that, right? So now you don't have to think about not resetting in front of you. Here's a different story though. Now if you get that same dink and you try to go in front of you, I can even get this and I'm not even that tall, right? So that's the thing, right? Knowing this court awareness of where your opponents are and what shot you're hitting, okay? All right, here we go. Softer. Okay, you're good. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. It's okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not going short, right? So if I'm giving you to, remember, when you're on your left and right foot, you can go here, okay? It's when I'm getting you out wide or short, you don't want to go here. So when I'm giving you these regular balls here, you can go into this pocket. Yep. Here, same thing, you can go into this pocket, right? You can go across, yep. No, I don't mind, yeah, as long as you don't pop that dink up. Yeah, and that's why you should. But what I'm saying is that if the only thing is that you're keeping it here, just allows this person to be in the point a little bit more, okay? So as long as you're aware of that, but you're hitting dinks that are bouncing here, all this person will do if they come is probably dink it back or maybe misdirection if you guys are getting into a dink rally, okay? Here we go. Good. Step towards it. Step towards it. Good. Towards it. Very good. See, now you're not even out of position. Look, you're already back to the middle on a lot of those wide dinks. You see the difference? Okay. Again. Towards it. Yep. Towards it. Nice. Okay, so that's gonna be what you were like. I took that backhand, but even if I was here, since that hit up, I probably would have went back at you. Either of us would probably went back at you or down. So once you pop, it pops. So once you do that, you have to be ready for what? A counter, right? And that you don't want to go back even more. You're here already, so you just don't want to go back. Okay, here we go. Pause, yep. Go again. Good. Softer, half the kitchen. Good. Why I want your target to be half the kitchen? Because 80% of the time you're gonna hit the ball harder than you normally do. So if you're just thinking about this kitchen line, your balls are going here. If you're thinking about this, your balls will go in between here. Okay? Because your target line is just, the normal thing is to go more than less. Right? So if you're thinking kitchen dink, but you're just thinking if you don't have a purpose of where you're dinking, you're just hitting it, thinking inside the kitchen, that means that's from here to there, that's a big target. Right? So now if you're over, it's longer. Right? If you don't bounce it here and it goes on, that's flickable. But now if you keep it short and then goes a little longer, it should be a little bit lower, not higher for me, right? It's almost like I'm gonna try and take it out, but I'm gonna be swinging up low to high, so it's easier for you to counter. Then when you push it back here and I'm getting it here, I can go like anywhere with this. So you rather me reach here to flick this so you can see it better than to me hitting it here. So bringing your target allows you more area to move that ball around in the kitchen. And then plus if you think really short, you can be more aggressive with your spin. So if I was thinking short of a kitchen, I can be more like, see, I can, even though I'm short, I can be more spin. Okay? Because my target is short. So even if I push it a little bit, it might be going a little bit deeper into the back line, but I'm not, it's okay. Okay? All right, here we go. Good. Yes. Good. Load. Good. Cut it off. Good. I like it. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Good. Remember, you can step inside the kitchen. You're still moving. You're still moving along the line. Okay, remember, if you base your situation on your right and left foot, like I said earlier, anything in this one should just be cut off. Anything along this line, you can step along and hit. Okay? So on your feet, you're good. Good. On your feet again, you're good. On your feet again, you're good. Angle, step in. Okay? Just a little bit more, but that's fine. Two things that should trigger from this on. You to step in and then you to automatically do a short thing. That should be triggering to any short. Okay, stepping into the ball, and then now that I'm stepping in close to net, soft shot to the middle. It should just work hand in hand, okay? It should be two peas in a pod right there. There you go, good, softer. Remember, get your target, half the kitchen, brush. Good. Good, go. Good, I like that dink. Load. Okay, good. Okay, so if it's not shallow, that's what's gonna happen, right? So if you go middle and it's not bouncing, then that's the shot that mostly, or I'm tagging this person as well. Okay, here you go. So remember, reset middle, short. Yep. There you go. See, if you're any ball out of the air, you have to slide a little bit. Not as much slide here because the angle is different, right? But I beat you on this half of that box 3 times already. Okay? All right, here we go. Good. Go. Nice. See? There you go. Okay, again.
I closed my eyes though.
So, Angela. All right, here we go. Load. Up. Good. On your feet. Good. Step to it. Step to it. Short. Okay. Good. Step to it. Step to it. Good. Back. Okay, better. Again. Always ready for that counter. I love it. Step to it. Step to it. So that's what happens. Yep. Okay. So if you're hitting it along in this angle, that's 3 times, right? Here.
Huh? Hit it there?
Short though. You're hitting here, but it's going here. Okay? So go a little bit more angle here where you're not going wide, but you're keeping this person away and you're keeping me from doing this. Okay, if it's shallow, it's fine, right? We already proven that. If you dink here, you're golden.
Okay.
But if you rush or see how it's easier popped up, okay? So when you're that close, you know, here, more this way and short, okay? Think like you're going over the middle of the net, okay? Instead of like on this line, this is the middle line, but when we're at this angle, this is actually not on that line, right? It's like right here. So if you're thinking your reference points when you're getting that sharp angle just to go over this tie net and land here, you're gonna be safe from a lot of aerial attacks if you keep it there, okay? So that a lot of times is my reference point. Like you said, it's the lower part of the net. I just try to put the ball over this part of the net when I'm close to the net or I'm out wide, okay? All right, here we go. Again. Good. Brush. It's all right, it's all right.
Am I pausing or not?
Yeah, but you're kind of like guiding your stroke, okay? I like you. It's okay to go long. I don't mind you going long here because of the stroke, right? I want you to do the correct stroke and adjust the way the ball is going instead of adjusting your stroke because you want the ball to go shorter, okay? I want you to do the correct stroke. I don't care if you miss a couple times. I don't want you to revert back to just doing this because you want to go short. I want you to go here and brush and try to calculate your swing so you can hit this without going popping instead of adjusting your shot to make it short. I wanted a short shot, but the right technique. So if you have to hit some long, I don't care. This is practice, right? Okay. But when you're doing this, you want to do it the right way first, whether you're hitting the net, whether you're hitting long, and then adjust the depth of your shot accordingly to the correct shot that you're working on. So right now we work on load here, brush up, whether we're going here or we're going here. So that's what we want to work on to keeping that. So if the ball pops, I'm just brushing a little too hard. Okay, it's not the wrong stroke. I'm either catching the ball a little too solid or I'm kind of pushing forward and brushing. Like if I was like over here, I'm pushing forward and brushing. So that's why I said that same stroke here would be perfect here, right? And then might be good here because from here you have to push a little bit to brush, right? Because I have to go forward more. So from this one, if you looked at from the side view, I'm pushing more and then going up. As far as when I'm here, it's more up.
Compact.
Yeah, because we don't need to go that far, right? This motion itself is already enough for the ball to go over. And just even if you're not even hitting the ball that hard, like a loose, like 4 to 5 grip pressure, like 3, like if you have a kind of a real loose grip, you can just push up, okay? Okay? Your looser grip will help that. It's just, I tell people that, loose grip, but then they'll hit a loose shot and then they'll keep it loose and then the ball comes to them and then it's like they don't have a punching grip. So you have to be able to kind of go from when you're dinking a softer grip to a punch grip, right? So that's where you have to do too, okay? All right, here we go. Load up. Okay, here, up.
I was trying to loosen my grip.
Okay, so keep that, remember, keep that angle. Your angle is what's gonna help you. Whether you're here or not, keep this angle so you can just go forward. So for here, there's gotta be a little bit of an angle of your arm. So here, doesn't wanna be too flat like this. So as you're coming here, There you go. So you keep that face pointing to wherever you want to go and just going up. So if you want to, if it's going this way, it looks a little bit more like from right shoulder to your head. If you're going more, each time you're going more this way, your face stays open a lot more. So if I'm going this one, you see how my face is towards there, but it's looking like it's going diagonally, right? Because if you think about it, this is the motion, but we're our body's here, so we have to do our arm motion that way. As we get closer to here, then that paddle just stays open more. Okay? But same motion.
You can tell where the ball is going by the face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, wherever your face is pointing should be where the ball is going. Okay? There we go. Good. Up. Softer. Okay? Nice. Good. Load. Keep that behind it. Okay, you kind of hit. Yeah, hit it. There you go. Okay. Why do you think you're hitting it flat?
Because I'm not waiting.
You're not. It's not. You're not brushing. Okay. So, if you have this face like this, right? You set it, but then you just do that. Doesn't matter if that face is set correctly or not, because once you start going forward, it changes from a brush motion to you just doing this, and then that's just a flat shot. Okay, so that's why I want you to be a little bit more aggressive on the spin. See if you can get the ball like really spinning. Okay, don't worry if it goes a little long. I just want to see the ball spinning. So the impact at impact should be where the acceleration is, not forward. So like as the impact comes, you're accelerating more on the spin, but not pushing forward. That's how the ball doesn't fly. Okay? Because the difference is that if I brush fast, I can keep the ball from going high, right? Okay? But if I don't do this fast and I do that's why it goes forward. Yes, you want to keep that face open and then really kind of, just like if the ball, like think of it as the ball sitting there and you just want to spin it. Okay, so keep that face towards it. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, again, try it. Up. Again, one more time. I feel like your wrist is like the opposite way. Like I feel like, yeah, you're like that. Like you're almost like like this way. So you're kind of doing this and then you're doing that. It should be a little bit more with your grip. Like leading with your grip. So as you're coming down here, see how like my angle of my paddle is like down, but it's not like this. So as you step, your paddle goes down, but not straight down. So it's like down this way. Okay. So now from here, you go up. Up. See how this is not going this way? It's going up. So you keep this wrist angle here and your shoulder hinges. Yeah, so you don't want to do that with your arm. It's here.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
This. But here you go, you take it back, and then sometimes you do this. So it's like you collapse your wrist.
Is there ever a shot you do this? No?
Not like here, because it's too low. I mean, if you're here, yeah, you can maybe get away with it, but not like from there. It's just too many variables for you to hit when you're trying to manipulate the face, right? Okay, here we go. Load, up. Again, load, brush. More brush, you're hitting it too solid. There you go. See how the ball's spinning now? There you go. Okay. Yeah, see how the difference, when you don't hit the ball and you brush, see how like less the ball goes, one, it's not going as far, 2, the ball has way more spin on it. So those are the 2 things that you can tell when you're hitting a good brush dink, is that it's not flying far. You're hitting half the kitchen now with better topspin and harder pace, but yet it's not going as far as when you're doing that. So it's actually 3 things are better. It's better pace, better spin, shorter dinks. But yet you're more aggressive, but it's not popping. Because you're more aggressive because it's spinning down instead of you're doing this, even though you're slower stroke and not like aggressive, you're pushing forward so the ball's going further than your aggressive dink, okay? So those last 3 were perfect. You think more spin, spin, spin and half. So you can go more aggressive. Here you go. Yes. Go again, load. Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna hit that.
Good. Load. Now you're rushing, load. Load, up. More brush. See, when you rush, you go flat. Like when you start to panic, you go flat. That's why you don't want to, like, you want to get used to the panic situation, but not panicking, if that makes sense.
Panic, but
But like the panic ball, like when you get like out of joint, that's the panic situation. You're panicking, but you don't want to panic to hit the shot.
when I start to panic,
You hit flat. You hit flat, yes.
I should pause.
You should pause just like a half a second, just so you can think brush and then brush. So you have that split second to not just react to hit. Okay? Okay, here we go. Good. Again, more brush, up. Yeah, good. It's okay. Worry about the stroke. There you go. Worry about the stroke. Keep that face up and go. There you go. I don't know where, I don't care where it goes right now. Just worry about the stroke. Up. Good. Up. Good. Feet. Good. Up. Good. Towards it. Good. Towards it. Towards it. Come towards it. There you go. Very good. Okay. It's not as bad though, because the ball is spinning. So you know that you're doing the correct thing if the ball is not doing this. If you're doing this, it's going to go into the net or it's going to go up. So just merely maintain that paddle face. Okay, again. Softer. More brush. Good. Towards it, towards it. Towards it, towards it. You can step into the kitchen. Step into the kitchen. Good. Into the kitchen. Good. Take your time. There you go. Very good. Footwork. Towards. Good. Too flat. It's okay. 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 Do you feel like you're moving your feet a lot now and on balls that you probably don't need to? Huh?
My feet are tired.
Because you're moving a lot of feet. I know we're working on that, but a lot of those balls you probably should have took out of the air.
Oh, I should have?
Yeah. So that's going to help you not be tired with your feet. Now, just because you're hitting a toss and dink doesn't mean you have to let every ball bounce, right? It's just when it bounces, we're doing the correct footwork. That's what we're working on, right? But it's not a default bounce, okay? You're protecting your feet when you're letting it bounce. So if you're taking it here, you don't need to step back, okay? Right? So you got, again, you're gonna get used to kind of hitting that ball out of the bubble and then off the bounce. So when you need to hit it off the bounce, this is what you do. But it's not a default thing, because then each time you're getting further and further away from the kitchen. And then if they do the short one, you're running to reach it, right? Okay? Okay. This last, what time is it right now? Game. Game, game. Game time.